So this is what happens when the insects think that your garden is their personal buffet. So we had a lot of different pests that were just messing up all of our leafy greens, as y'all can see. So we were just trying to figure out inexpensive but yet effective way that we could combat this, because we weren't going to go down without a fight at all. So we hopped on Amazon and ordered a few things and decided that we were just gonna try to do our own DIY greenhouse instead of trying to choose one on a whim. So we just decided that we were gonna do that. So the things that we use for this, we bought Ag Fabric insect netting. We used some Schedule 40 PVC pipes. We have some Cobalt PVC cutters, just a whole lot of things. But as you will see in this video, my husband is putting all of this together. So let's just take a look and see how he did this. So what you see him doing now is basically just sizing up these PVC pipes that he was using. And these were originally, I think they were 20 feet. And so he cut them down to 5 feet so that they would be able to be used for what he was trying to do. It was all connected using 6 90-degree elbow fittings and 4 T-crosses to hook all of these together. The section that we're using this netting for, the garden bed, is basically a 5x10 space. And this is where all of our leafy greens are gonna go. Our cabbages, the collards, some lettuce, just a lot of different things. And so we're trying to make sure that with spring and all of the heat and stuff that's gonna bring even more pests, that we have something to cover and make sure that we can keep our crop. So right now he's just assessing and measuring how much of this he needs. So this is where I was saying the he's cutting these down to 5 feet, and you're gonna see him be using the Cobalt PVC cutters to do this. I tell you, this was had to be very frustrating. I know that a lot of y'all probably are saying you could have just easily just bought a greenhouse and just been done with it. Yeah, you're right, but it's gonna take some research. So we just used what we could at the time, and so he wanted to DIY this, so this is what we did. And right now he's just cutting down these pipes. Like I said, these are the 20 feet, and he's cutting them down to the size that's needed. All right, so now he has the sizes that he needs, and so we're just setting the frame back up again, and hopefully this is the size. I mean, just look at this. Just ate up everything. Whew. But it's all good because we gonna make sure that this don't happen again. All right, so the rest of our products have come in, and this is where the netting that we got, it just came in. This is a few days later, so we're just going to take this out back and get this all covered up. And as you see, this is the Ag Fabric Insect Barrier Netting. Now, it was pretty windy out here, so if you're doing this alone, you can do it alone, absolutely, but two people would definitely make this a little bit easier. So, because the wind was not on our side at this time. But yeah, we're just covering this all up, and then we're gonna do some tucking so that it can be all neat, aesthetically pleasing. But this was a huge netting. This is a 16 by 30, I think it is. And it's so much more fabric that's left over. We could have covered this whole garden up if we wanted to, because it's a lot of fabric. As you see, like, look at this. Like I said, this section right here of our garden is only a 5 by 10. And so it wasn't a whole lot of netting that was needed. So even after we cut this, look how much was still left over. We even had enough to, we just used a little section from the rest of it that we had to cover the blackberries that's right next to where our leafy veggies are. So that's what we're doing right now, just covering that up. All right, and then we're going to use some stakes, some heavy-duty stakes to keep this down because the wind is terrible here sometime. And as you see, we still had a lot left over to tomatoes and blueberries. So I hope that you enjoyed this video, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Share this with someone who may be trying to figure out how to combat pests in their garden. And we'll catch you in the next video.